We're discussing the digital divide. According to reports, 53% of children now own a smartphone by the age of 11, with 95% of teenagers saying they have their own phone or access to one. With more phone access also means more exposure to social media sites. So our good friend, digital strategist Rashonda Pratt with the Roadshow Live, she's here to help us navigate this digital divide. Thanks for sticking with us for the second half hour.
Oh, I'm so glad to be here. You know, one of the things that we have to do as parents is really encourage constructive use of social media, okay? So one of the things we have a conversation with our 12 and 15-year-old is helping your child to find peers who are like them that they can follow, but also verifiable sources, right? One of the conversations I'm always having with my son, who's always challenging me because I think he forgets that I'm a journalist, is, oh, how do you know that's true? Because I checked with 2 to 3 sources. So teaching our children social media literacy is really important when it comes to navigating social media.
One of the other things you mentioned, which I think is so important as parents, we have to set the ground rules. And that starts with when we hand you the cell phone, setting the rules there.
Right. So you need to decide what the ground rules are for your family, right? This is not a one-size-fits-all. So no secret passwords, no hidden accounts. And also, one thing that my kids don't like, even though their friends do this with me, is making sure that you follow their friends' social media accounts. I'm that mom. I'm going to follow your friends on social media.
That's exactly right, because we want to know who our young people are hanging out with.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
That's important, Mom. Okay, and then finally, as adults, we have to model that positive social media behavior, and sometimes I think that's hard for some adults.
Yes. We have to understand it's monkey see, monkey do, and we have to understand that as adults, and we're telling them about social media literacy and the responsibility of social media, that we have to model that behavior too, and that means sometimes, parents, you have to put your phone down. You can't tell them and then not model it yourself.
And this is something that I know is probably going to make some young person upset this morning. But Mom and Dad, it's okay to take that phone back.
It is.
It's okay. It's okay if we're acting up, we're not following those ground rules.
Right.
We can snatch it back.
You know, one of the things that we had our kids do, especially our oldest, when they got their phone, they had to sign a contract. So we had a contract. We downloaded from Common Sense Media, and we had these terms and agreements, and they had to sign that contract before they can get their cell phone. And we have them bound to that contract, just like I'm in a contract with AT&T.
Oh, I understand that, and I like that. Okay, so we said the average age that people are saying is 11. Remind us again, what age do you suggest that kids maybe get that cell phone?
I think this again is not a hard and fast rule, Brandon. I think what we have to do is you have to look at your kid and see, are they responsible enough for this? For my daughter, she had a cell phone at 11 because she demonstrated a certain level of responsibility. Each child is different.
Yeah, if they're leaving the jacket and the lunchbox on the school bus or at home,
they're not getting a cell phone.
We're not going to be getting a cell phone. Well, you are all over the place. There's so many different ways that people can connect with you. If somebody's at home and they have a question, or maybe, you know, they want to try to navigate this a little bit more, how can they get back to you?
So I love to hang out on Instagram, the gram, as the Roadshow Live, TheRoShowLive.
Okay, any big projects you have coming up?
Well, I'm really excited. We are taking a tour to Charlotte, North Carolina, and teaching CEOs, founders, and speakers how to take their cell phone and turn it into a content creation machine.
A content creation machine, which so many of these young people are doing already.
Yes, exactly.
Making more money
you
than
can keep up.
Yeah, indeed. All right. Well, thank you, Rashonda Pratt, live.